the world. Now, stay tuned for just 5.
Can't help it. When somebody talks out loud in the movies, I go nuts.
Yeah, well, that's still no reason to plaster your nachos all over that lady's head.
It was dark. I didn't know she was a nun.
Hey. Don't I get a good night kiss? Hey, wait a minute. I live here. Hey, Case, I don't get it. I mean, we do have a relationship.
We do?
Well, yeah, I think we do.
Why? Just because I've seen you in your Mr. Happy Face boxer shorts? Come on, Kevin, you're letting your imagination run away with you.
Oh? Did I imagine that moment in the movies when I passed you the popcorn? A little baby colonel fell on my knee. You picked it up and ate it. Now, Freud would call that a sexual overture.
That's just silly. I'm going to bed.
Oh, yeah, well, what about when you tried to grab my milk duds?
Good night.
Snack tease.
I don't feel so good.
Oh, honey, what's wrong?
I don't know. I think my glands are swollen.
Allow me. Glands, anyone?
Oh, there's my carpool for the diner. Bye-bye.
See ya. Bye. Hey, Les, if you don't want to go to school, just say so.
I don't want to go to school.
Tough, you're going.
All right, but don't be surprised if I don't come back. At least not in one piece.
Huh?
You know that new family that moved in down the block? The Bozines?
The ones with the bumper sticker that reads, honk if you eat possum.
That's them. They've got a kid about my age, and he says if I walk past their house one more time, he's gonna pull out my eyeballs and show them to me.
I've been tempted to do that myself.
I bet he's just roughhousing because he wants to be your friend.
Well, okay. But if I'm not home by 3:30, call the Marines.
If you're not home by 3:30, I'll change the locks.
Streaks on the china never mattered before. Who cares when you drop kicked your jacket as you came through the door? No one glared. According to our new rival, life is more than mere survival, and we just might live the good life yet.
Kevin, I'm done with the shower.
Well, I hope you left me a little cold water.
Look, I've been thinking about what you said last night, and you're right. We do have a relationship. Or we should.
We should?
Uh-huh. I mean, I did move in here because we both needed a roommate.
Right.
But we've been living together for 3 months now.
4.
Well, I guess the point is that, well, it was bound to happen sooner or later, so why not now?
Why not? What now?
This. Wait, right here. I'm gonna change into something more interesting.
So great. Casey can call in sick. Carl can take notes for me in class. We can hole up here for a week and just live on love. Must be the champagne.
Kevin!
Wendy. And
Alan, you were best man at our wedding.
What a surprise. What are you two doing back in town?
Well, all my relatives are here to celebrate my parents' 35th wedding anniversary, and Mom's allergic to Alan, so we can't stay there. And ditsy me, I forgot to make hotel reservations, and there aren't any rooms left in town.
I tried to be mad at her, but I can't.
When we moved to California, you said anytime we were in town, we could stay with you.
I did?
Kevin, you're a doll. And I promise we won't be 1 minute's trouble.
Okay, big boy, your wish is about to come true.
Oh.
Casey O'Connell, Wendy and Alan Schnabel.
Kevin, you didn't tell me we were expecting company.
And you didn't tell me you had a roommate. Such a skinny one.
Well, I guess we all have a lot to catch up on. What happened to the sexy satin thing?
It's in the bedroom with your friends.
Oh, come on, Case, you're not still upset, are you?
Who, me?
Look, I had to let them stay. I mean, Wendy's an old friend of mine from school, and Alan's her husband. He's a bug specialist.
Great. Why didn't they stay at a roach motel?
All right, Casey, what's the matter? I mean, you said you wanted to sleep with me.
I wanted to and I didn't have to. Now that I have to, I don't want to. Good night.
Hey, don't let a silly thing like this come between us. Come on. I bet they're asleep by now.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just getting a little snack to tide Alan and me over till breakfast.
Help me. Somebody please help me.
Good Lord.
Wesley, what happened?
This is all your fault.
Mine?
Yeah. If you hadn't sent me out for donuts, I wouldn't have walked past the new people's house and Jabez wouldn't have ambushed me.
Jabez?
Yeah, Jabez Bozine. His name was stitched on his overalls. I read it right before he did a clog dance on your donuts.
Not my maple cream walnut roll. You must have done something to provoke the attack.
I just walked past their house.
That would have provoked me.
Hey, wait a minute. This kid's older sister, Lulabez Bozine, is in my biology class. She seems pretty nice. Maybe we should go talk to her. We? Come on, Wes.
Hey, wait a minute. Aren't you at least going to untie my arms?
Perhaps for Christmas.
Kevin, Brecky breakfast is ready.
Great. Thanks.
Come on, I've set a special place for you.
Sure.
I've got to go to work.
Oh, come on, Kevin, you sit right down here and I'll take care of you.
Apron for briefs?
No, but since I'm an attorney, I thought I could help, and this case is a challenge.
What is it? Defamation of meatloaf?
No, a customer found a hairnet in her chili.
I'd say she had quite a beef.
Well, I've got to run. Say goodbye to everyone for me.
Here comes the walking wounded.
I still can't believe it. Lulabeth seemed like such a nice girl. All we did was knock on her door, and the next thing we knew, we were eating dirt.
Well, at least they fed you.
What happened to you two?
It's those Bozine kids down the street. We went over there to be friendly, and instead, they clobbered us.
I'm gonna nip this thing in the bud. Nobody beats up my kids and gets away with it.
Come on, Ed. We don't want to miss this.
Let's move it. It's time these people found out they're dealing with Iron Fist Owens.
Iron Fist a little rusty?
So, anybody up for a movie?
Oh, I hear love stories playing at the campus theater.
How about Gorillas in the Mist?
I don't want to. Why don't we stay in? We'll order pizza.
I have a better idea. Let's play Truth or Fib. You know, that game where you have to tell the truth no matter what you're asked?
Sure, why not?
Okay, Casey and Alan are on one team, and Kevin and I are on the other. Okay, Casey, would you rather jump from the Golden Gate Bridge or be stuck in a pit with a couple of wild boars?
I'll take the bridge.
I'll take the bridge mixed.
Come on, Casey, it's your turn to ask me one.
Wendy, if you were on a sinking ship and could save only your mother or your husband, who would you save?
I'd save Kevin.
He isn't one of the choices.
I don't care. I'd still save him.
Wendy, Kevin isn't even on the ship.
Then I don't want to be either.
Wendy, I think it's my turn.
Whatever you say, Kevin. You find a wallet containing $5,000. There is no identification. Do you turn the wallet over to the police, or do you take the money and run away to Tahiti with your old girlfriend who's trapped in a miserable marriage and is dying to get away?
Hey, you're talking about us.
Oh, hush, Alan.
No, it's finally dawning on me. I've sat here for the last 2 days and watched you throw yourself at this guy right under my nose.
Alan, the only thing that's been under your nose are the 4 basic food groups.
No, you want to know something else? I'll bet you forgot to make those reservations on purpose, so we'd have to stay here.
Don't be ridiculous.
Yeah, was I being ridiculous when I heard you call out Kevin's name while we were making love?
I did not.
You did too. Both times. On our honeymoon and on Kevin's birthday. Well, that's it. You may not think I'm much, but I'll bet a lot of girls would kill for a guy like me. I'm out of here.
Oh, Kevin!
Wendy, I'm sure Kevin will be back with Alan any minute.
I can't believe he left like that.
I can.
Look, I know it's wrong, but I can't help myself. I mean, Alan is great and we have a good life, but he doesn't have that wild animal man-boy thing that Kevin has. You know?
No.
I mean that Northwoods Timberwolf quality combined with that chocolate milk smell around his mouth.
Is that what that is? Kevin, any luck?
None. I went to every takeout joint and donut shop in town, and there's no sign of him. Saw Mr. Belvedere, though.
What if something horrible has happened to my husband? How will I make it through the night? Oh, hi, Kevin. Dinner's almost ready.
You heard from Alan?
No, but I'm coping. Thanks for being so concerned.
Sit down. Now, look, Wendy, you and I have been friends for years, and I have always loved you as a friend. But only as a friend. There can never, ever, ever be anything physical between us.
All right. I understand.
Good.
And yet, there's a deep pulsating animal yearning between us. It's a driving bloodlust screaming in the wilderness that must be answered now. Alan.
Kevin. Wendy. I love you too much to see you unhappy, so I'm going to set you free.
You are?
Yeah. Just like I did with my praying mantis Giselle when I had to let her out of her bug jar.
You love me that much?
Well, I guess the best man won. I can't compete with her passionate memories of you.
But nothing ever happened between us.
Oh, come on. This is the most beautiful, desirable woman in the world, and you expect me to believe you never laid a hand on her?
Yes. In fact, I never even really kissed her.
Well, maybe it's time that you did.
What?
If you're willing to blow your whole marriage for this guy, you better make sure there's some chemistry. Go ahead, Kevin, kiss her.
Huh?
Yeah, Kevin, listen to the lady.
What the hell?
That's it?
Call that a kiss? This is a kiss.
Oh, Alan.
What?
Let's go home.
Ooh.
I'm sorry if I caused you guys too much trouble. I guess when the honeymoon ended, my silly fantasies of Kevin took over.
I'm glad you guys are back together.
You know, Kevin may not be my fantasy anymore, but he's a great guy. He's been looking for someone like you for a long time. I'm glad he's found you. Come on, honey buggy.
Well, I guess they really do love each other. Just like us. I mean, kind of like us. Sort of like us.
Kevin, we have to talk.
Oh, no. No, you don't. Every time a woman says we have to talk, it's the big kiss-off.
Kevin.
No, I'm not listening to this.
Kevin, you're a really nice guy.
Oh, that is even worse than we have to talk. I don't want to be a nice guy. I just want a relationship. Is that too much to ask?
You deserve someone who thinks as much of you as Wendy does. Somebody who really loves you. I wish that somebody was me. But it isn't.
I see.
Hey, come on, look at the bright side. I mean, at least I paid my half of this month's rent.
Yeah, well, I guess that's something.
Hey. Goodbye, Kevin.
I see.
If you'd like to be a guest on The Love Connection, please send a self-addressed stamp to...
Are you sure this powwow with the Bozines is going to work, Belvedere?
You can catch more flies with honey than you can with vinegar.
Well, I say we put a landmine under the welcome mat.
What makes you think they'll wipe their feet?
Nevertheless, I have prepared a feast of shoot fly pie, possum tartare, and moonshine mousse. I'm sure they'll love it. Greetings! And welcome in the name of peace.
Take off your hats. We wasn't born in a barn.
I was.
And now look, this violence malarkey's got to stop. I mean, what did we ever do to make you mad at us?
Well, sir, you and your young'uns traipse clean across our property every blessed day of the week without a by your leave. I'd call that ornery.
We were just walking on the sidewalk. What's a sidewalk? The publisher's clearinghouse people never said nothing to us about no sidewalk.
You won the Publishers Clearinghouse sweepstakes?
We couldn't believe it happened to us.
Regardless, just because the sidewalk runs past your house, it doesn't mean you own it. Anyone can walk on it.
Nobody's allowed to do nothing without what I say so.
Someone will have to die.
I lost the hairnet case, which cost the diner $4,000 in damages. Then this huge party comes into the diner, runs up a $100 tab, and stiffs me on the tip. I could kill someone.
Marsh, this is the Bozine family. They live down the block.
We's the ones been whooping on your family.
Whooping?
We didn't want to upset you.
Yeah, Dad said you had enough stuff to take care of.
The day has not come when Marcia Owens can't take care of her family first. If I ever find out that you ignorant sodbusters have so much as looked at my family cross-eyed again, I will curse you with enough litigation to make Watergate look like a picnic!
Help me, Lord, she be speaking in tongues.
Jesus, she witch!
Oh, please, call off your hate.
We'll go play Matt Skunk Holler and never vex you again. Quick, Beulah Bears, grab the youngins.
Let's take the sidewalk.
Mr. Belvedere will be right back.
Had beaten them
The
down.
siege of the Bozines has finally ended, thanks to Mrs. Owens. She may have lost the hairnet case, but she won the respect and admiration of her family. Since the abdication of his roommate, we've seen a lot more of Kevin. I must say he seems a bit lost. These Owens men certainly are at the mercy of their women folk. But then, we're all at the mercy of some woman. I love you, Mrs. Fields.
I'm Jeff Greenfield. Later on Nightline, remember El Salvador, the death squads, guerrilla attacks, the warnings of another Vietnam? An election this weekend could bring it all back.
Sunday at 7, join host Mary Hart as Great Circuses of the World presents the best from Brazil, Germany, and Luxembourg.
Yeah, he's upstairs locked in his bedroom.
Again? Are you sure?
That's where the trail of crumbs stopped.
Schumann spent a lot of time up there lately.